Hello again, I am Blunty. These are the HyperX Cloud 2 headsets. I've reviewed these before when they first came out, and the only real weak point that I find with them is the microphone. I mean, they sound great, they fit great, they're very comfortable, but the microphone, while very clear and crisp and great for TeamSpeak and in-game chat and all that kind of stuff, for me personally, it wasn't quite up to the standard where I wanted for things like Twitch streaming, for example. Well, I would like to now introduce you to the HyperX Revolver headset. Not the Cloud 3. This isn't a replacement or an upgrade or a sequel to the Cloud headsets. This is a new family member in the Cloud sort of stable, I guess. The Cloud Revolver. And as you can hear for yourself, big strides have been made as far as audio quality of the microphone goes for a start. They're also, I haven't weighed them comparatively, but they feel on your, at least on your head, they feel lighter, more comfortable. The ear cups are bigger, sort of a bigger, basically they fit better on people with big buff heads like me, for example. I'm going to tell you all about them, but just so you know, every syllable in this video from this point on is recorded with this microphone itself, so you can have a nice long listen to exactly how it sounds. So the Cloud Revolver doesn't have the USB adapter of the Cloud 2, but it does have an inline remote for adjusting the volume and muting the mic. It splits out to the usual twin 3.5mm plugs for your PC, but if you pop off the inline remote, it reveals a 3.5mm 4-pole connector for your PlayStation 4's DualShock 4 connector, or your Xbox One controller, of course, and even your iPhone, as a matter of fact. And just to demonstrate that iPhone compatibility for you right now, this bit right here is filmed with my iPhone 6s Plus front camera, which is why it probably looks a bit crappy compared to all the other video in this particular video bit, but see, works perfectly. The ear cups are super soft and covered with a leatherette material. Beneath that, 50mm drivers and a closed back, and the sound from them, well, obviously I can't demonstrate it directly for you, is superb. It's very rich, deep without getting muddy, and the highs are crisp and clean. These are easily amongst the best sounding headsets I've tried for gaming, music, movies, and I'm including comparisons to headsets that cost twice or 3 times as much. They are fantastic value for money when it comes to sound quality. The microphone boom is detachable and flexible, but you can't swivel it up and out of the way when you're not using it, which I like to do. But you can detach it completely if you are not using it. And like I said a little bit earlier, you've been hearing it throughout this review, so you can make your own judgments on how it sounds and pop a comment to let me know what you think. The design in general is very attractive in my opinion, built very solidly with a lush, thick, self-adjusting headband support slung under the tough metal frame, and that frame provides the only weakness or design oversight, as because it's connected directly to the ear cups and sits free on your head when you're wearing it, thanks to that self-adjusting headband, if something taps against the metal band, it rings. Resonates with that familiar metallic sound like a tuning fork or something, and that sound is transmitted directly into the ear cups. I wonder if you can hear it through the microphone. I'm going to tap it now. And now, as far as long-term comfort goes, I have worn this headset for extended gaming periods of 6 or 7 hours or more. I think I basically spent the entire Saturday a couple of weekends ago playing Rise of the Tomb Raider. At last, it's been on my want-to-do list for a long time, and I just haven't had time. But last week, a couple of Saturdays ago, I finally had time to play it, so I just sat all day long in this headset playing Rise of the Tomb Raider. I had nothing, no complaints to make at all about the comfort. They sit nice and light, they're balanced, and the nice big ear cups, they sit nice on your head, they don't squeeze too much, they're not too loose, so if you move your head around they don't sort of flop about or anything like that. They are one of the most comfortable headsets that I've worn for that kind of long gaming experience. If you, like me, are an Australian, you should be seeing them hit the shelves over the next couple of weeks or so. I think retail price in Australian dollars, again, it's about 159 Australian dollars, which makes them, as far as I'm concerned, really good value for a very well-built headset that sounds fantastic both here and here. And I think that's pretty much all I really need to say about them. They are the HyperX Cloud Revolver, and I like them. So thanks for watching. I am Blunty, and I will catch you next time.